Hello everybody, welcome to part 2 of my gameplay series for the Necromancer and the complete Overhaul mod for Conquest of Elysium 5. So, today Balthasar will bring a nice plentiful army of undead back home as soon as his insanity-ridden body allows him to. He's pretty bonkers by now, but he also exhumed a lot. Meanwhile, our good old chap Aripert built up an entire palace of undeath here, and we're just waiting for some material and some wisdom of how the hell all these things are supposed to work, so stay tuned and have some fun with me, guys. Hey, Strange Mist. The new commander is insane and doesn't want to. I don't wanna. Nuh-uh. Alright, meanwhile, we have a good friend Amalaric recruited. Person with way more brain power than the other one. And let's see what we can do here. Minor Summoning. Now that's one of the spells that I was looking for. Finally. Old Man Aripert doesn't have Minor Summoning. I've unlocked so many things and that's one of the things he didn't have access to. Whatever. So Aripert is going to fetch those minions here and let's see what we can do. Now, soulless soldiers versus armored soulless. So, mist covered. Don't know if that's because of the environment effect right now. I bet it is. Yeah, everybody has it on, so I don't know. So, Banefire archers. Now, that sounds like a really decent upgrade. Bane bones. Long deads into Bane bones. So I think armored soulless are pretty decent. Soulless soldiers, well, they have pierce damage though. And a shield. Do the other dudes have a shield as well? Yes, they do. So let's see. And that's one really cool thing, but let's see how much spellcasting I can do with that. That's the other question I had in mind. So, can I animate an abomination with that? No, I don't have enough corpses for that, and I destroy movement points with that. Yikes. Hermit of Skulls. So, I don't want that. This is a defensive structure, and it's not interesting for me at all. Okay, whatever. So, we can just transform our undead into something more powerful. Oh, and I can do that only once per day, of course. Sucks. Well. So my Necromancer's apprentice has taken down dispossessed spirits all on his own. I'm proud of him. So, Banefire archers. Turns out this whole upgrading shenanigans is pretty powerful. Gotta say. Okay, well, then let's bring up our friend Amalaric and see. Minor Summoning. Direwolf. Now we're talking business. Mound King. Commanders. Yeah, I somehow derped out on the last episode. Well, use Map of Pandemonium. Yeah, my friend. Please don't. Please don't. Well, these guys are pretty useful because they can move armies above the land for me. Or across the land for me. There's dwarves and they want to go on my lands. Make them go away. I need to get rid of them. Let's pick up a captain. I don't like going for captains only, but, you know, I can't really change it there. So, what's the slow units here? Armored Soulless. Okay. Let's see what I can do against those dwarves. I hope they don't get to breed in my caverns. That would be outrageous. Okay, so my good friend Amalaric. Really low on resource in general. It's pretty pesky. Alright, this is a lot more difficult than I thought. Maybe I should turn down the difficulty one more notch, considering all the issues I'm running into right now. Well, let's pick up those dudes and get rid of the Ikchits. Or not. Or just not. So, yeah. Oh, can these Mound Kings just, they should be able to walk into water. I mean, they're undead, aren't they? Most of the time the game handles these things quite like that. So, well... that's minor summoning. Not that entirely exciting. Let's go for another Ritual of Unmastery. Wall of Unlife. It's yet another kinda cool thing. Well, I think it's a lot about exploring these things and checking what they are going to do. Now we're going to take down the Ikjits. First, let me check what I learn here. Major summoning. That's what we're going to exercise now. Wonderful. Okay, I think that's going to be a moment where stuff will be a little bit more powerful. That fog just doesn't pass, doesn't it? So, we got rid of the Ikjits. And my Mound King killed a sea dog. Nice. So, let's just hope that this will work out. I'm not too confident. Nope. Dwarves win. No! It's been my most precious units. But then again, it was really only one dwarf remaining, okay. At least something, but not much of a good piece of good news. Okay. Yeah, so this plays like an entirely different game, which I barely understood yet. But it's great. I mean, there's nothing more awesome than feeling all newly challenged to grasp something, and I really like it. I mean, after all, I did hurt these guys. It's not like they took that blow without flinching. AI scuttled away and responds. Let's see. I bet the Dwarven Counselor wins versus my Mound King. Let's see how supreme. Alright, this guy. Fire magic, hey? No wonder that he took me away like that. Disgusting little critter. I hate dwarves. Well, so far so bad. Well, I'm only a little bit away from a major summoning, so let's see what we can do out of this. Let's keep this guy in motion. The Mound King is definitely doing some job for us, keeping the Ancient Counselor in motion. I really think that I'm doing a hack job of a gameplay here, but that's what I expected. I'm very curious to see what kind of stuff I'll unearth now. Oh, a ghost. So that's what I invested so hard into. They were talking about Draco Liches too. It's not entirely the same hype feeling, but whatever. Alright, so, well... let's armor up the Soulless. Let's see. I wonder if I can do something that I just haven't understood yet. Let's see if that'll work out. No, dwarves, dwarves everywhere. Chosen of Davlin. That is surely nothing good. So, let's see. Yeah, alright. That's what I should have done. Should have done all the time. And we can't do this without going insane, can we? Alright. Okay, now that changes everything. And I guess I could have done that all the time already. But you can't do that with your other troops. Okay. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Alright. So that means the roaming gathering is one aspect, but we can also just pick up our troops like that by building corpse repositories and raiding them with the apprentices. And I guess I can do this on and on. Yep. That's how it's supposed to work, I guess. And that's where I failed thus far. Quite horribly, so that's okay. I mean, I'm learning a lot out of that. So we could have we could bring our people here into motion there soon. That's cool. I mean, I pretty much lost the entire mountain reach there already, but that's okay, you know. It's okay. So let's leave the Soulless here. The Soulless are the long reach things. Oh, we got Hoburgers. Damn. Okay. But they're retreating. Awesome. I mean, at the same moment, I'm not sure if I was really that weak in comparison. Because, you know, we're racking up here extreme numbers, and I'm just beginning. Oh, gosh. I've given away so much power already. It's disgusting. But that's okay. So, is it worth going for another major summoning or not? I need another... I need another apprentice. I need more apprentices. This guy is wackadoodle way too much. I mean, I misplayed it quite horribly now that I know how things here are working out. So I wonder if I shouldn't just learn more lesser rituals first. We'll find out. There we go. Let's capture that back. And let's see what we can do. I have no clue how the AI handles itself in this mod. Oh, cool. Nice. I didn't expect these. Alright, so let's go for another major summoning. Dust Soul, the Death Knight. Hell yeah! Enables recruitment of spectral horsemen. Okay. So I feel like that was pretty much worth it. And Hildebert is among us. Wonderful. Oh, look at that. Dust Soul is also a commander. Dust Soul is also a ritual user. Now things are coming together. Okay. Nice. So I don't need to move Arapert all that much anymore. Okay. So far, so good. Balthasar is crazy. But I have now another apprentice here. So it's going to be a lot better now. Well, let's use Hildebert as some mobile part here. Maloric is going to replenish the army, and let's learn some lesser stuff too. I want to know what I missed out. And let's just ball up and survive as long as possible, and hopefully not get washed away by the AI. That's the plan for now. Reanimate animals, okay. I really want to get a glimpse of what it's all about and what I've missed out so far. I should definitely reinforce units here every turn. So there we go. And I'm considering to turn Arapert into a vampire. I mean, if I remember correctly, I had the necessary tools already. And Balthasar is busy being insane. There we go. Alright, if you don't know that, grave robbing is basically the workaround there. Or this pesky little downside. Okay, that's been all the lesser mastery rituals already. Okay. Good to know. Dust Soul, would you kindly... Let's see. Oh, Spectral Horseman for hire. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Plane shifting is also a thing for them. Okay. Can I afford? I can't afford. They cost gold. No. Ah, what a pity. But it's also not too horrible. So I wouldn't mind Balthasar dying there because I horribly misplayed. So I wonder if there's diminishing returns striking me at this point, or if it's just quite normal that this goes down like that. Well, well. So let's leave all the soulless rabble behind, and let's build ourselves a little bit more Hand of Glory income. I don't know if it's what's the proper course of action, but I do enjoy what's happening here so far. So Ritual Grandmastery would be one thing. Let's see what we're going to get there. Raise Legion. What did I get there? Ravenous Curse here. Small village into ghouls. Okay. Does that kill off the settlement? Let's go and find out. All right. No, definitely no. It's just a random roll. At least that's what I'd assume. Oh, look! There's a Dwala infestation already. Well, it's no wonder I gave them more than enough time to move into their new home. It's my own fault, basically. Let's see what I can do, though. So, that's 51 dwarves there. So, let's get our entire army on Dust Soul and see what he can do there. I really got no clue how this will play out, but I want to try it out nevertheless. Maybe it's going to be only 2 episodes because I'm going to crash and burn gloriously. Also an obvious thing that might happen. So for now, I'll just sit there and wait. The AI is not attacking my dude, so it's not thinking that it's extremely on top of me, so... Oh boy. Let's attack that. Probably regret that choice, but probably not. We'll find out. Hey, we killed the Dwala. Wonderful. And let's hunt them out here as well. No dwarfs welcome here, so... I could raise dead here, but I'm certainly not going to do that ever again, if it's not utmost necessary. Okay, no. We're getting there. It's getting better. But I mean, after all, I want to see the upper ranks of rituals as well. So, okay, Ritual of Mastery, Tier 2 is already done. So it seems like Raised Legion and these are the big players' belts. And beyond that, let's wait for the upgrade, I'd say. So, yeah, we totally wrecked them. Let's watch it. So, the Armored Soulless aren't bad at all. They got a lot of HP, 2 points of armor, broadsword, lots of resistances too. Only downside is that they're not going to be... Heal weakness. Is that they're not going to be restored at the end of the road, so it's always a bit of a downside there, but... Well, these guys are a lot better than any infantry that most factions can muster. It's a big upgrade for those souls. I love it. I really love it. This makes your undead frontline a lot more scary. I didn't expect that to be this effective, but what a pleasant surprise. So, well, let's save the game and see if I can do this with the city as well. I'm not that convinced, to be quite honest, but, you know, let's die trying, I'd say. Because we need those cities, you know. Okay, look at that. Yep. Death Knight took down 11 of them. Right. Nice. So, I love how Necromancers play out now. Maybe my beginning wasn't too horrible. I maybe haven't racked up too many units, but I racked up the metal income to actually just upgrade the hell out of these guys. I'm pretty sure you could have played that. This would have been... There was the option to play that way more optimal than I did here, but I'm quite happy with myself here, thanks. So, Moraine. Let's hire some crossbowmen in Moraine. And let's see, Holberg Slingers. So let's whack our neighbors a bit. Sadly, the dwarves are going to war as well. So... Okay. But those armored soulless there are really great. So let's send Balthasar in there. Let's see what he can do. I don't mind if he's going to die finally, because he's literally such a klutz with the insanity that I really wouldn't mind getting rid of him, but he's far from being done. He's raving like a lunatic, but he's still he's still working, you know. So I'd love to recruit some Bane Fire Archers, but I'm working on a clock here. Wow. There's a lot of business going on here. Let's keep the army production rolling, I'd say. I mean, I could expand my territory as well a bit, but I don't want to. I feel like unit spam right now is one of my best lines of defense that I can bring up here. Okay. So far, so good. I mean, it seems as if all the AI threat so far was weaker than my own stacks, so I really don't mind. Staff of Fire. Do I want to buy that? Yeah, let's give this one to Ariperd. He's the big boss after all. So, what did that thing do for us? Fire resistance. Special power can be used to burn down forests. Alright. Not bad. Okay. I wish I had access to another Death Knight or something like that. This would be really great. Although I really still wonder what the hell are Infernal Citadels. I wonder if these are in Hades. Maybe you need to go over to Hades and fetch them there. That would make an awful lot of sense, actually. That I think more closely about it. Well, for now I'm going to wait up for the Ritual of Grand Mastery. Meanwhile, pump out the undead, the Legion of the Undead. I mean, there's, so far as I can tell, no downsides to my strategy. Except for the fact that I might be running out of iron at some point. But that's the least of my worries. Right now, I'm rather stacking up on iron than anything else. So, by conquering all that stuff. Yeah, but there's the dwarf. The dwarven infestation creeps from the north. Akko the Druid has been slain by the Burgmeister. I'm a little bit afraid about the Burgmeister. Although it feels very funny to say Burgmeister, gotta say. So Hunarik, you're the big man now. Ugh, I fetched this guy on the wrong side of the map again. This is bothering me since a while. Well, Oh no, it's misty times again. So let's do some more grave robbing. I find that quite amazing now that I got the hang of it. There we go. So my dude will receive a fine army, I must say. That's gonna be brilliant. Alright, so I am very new to all this, but one thing I can already tell. This feels a lot more than what I hoped this game would feel like when I bought it, if that makes any sense. Like, that whole empire building shtick now comes way more... plays out way heavier now. This is really great. Sorry, the encroaching infestation there is bothering me a bit. Let's whip up the catapult too. Catapults are awesome. No. With catapults you can really do a lot of damage. Especially in defense. I hate it when there's ballistae and catapults behind the defenses. It's always a major pain to deal with. It's because they get to shoot before you get to act. And they destroy quite a lot of units before anybody takes action. There we go. Those pesky little critters. No, not my giant. How dare they? Well, let's do some clapping here. And I think I don't want to go here. Balthasar doesn't want to go anywhere. Okay. Okay, Balthasar, you do you. I don't mind you. We already know how it's with you. Okay. Let's see. So, the AI is not willing to go for Moraine. And there's a lot of Holbergers collapsing there. So, we lost 19 units. The Holbergers lost 99. I'd say this is a pretty good ratio. And here we didn't lose anybody. There's a cheap offer for crossbowmen over there. I'll definitely buy. So sadly Dust Soul can't crash on that, but this looks pretty nasty. Dark Wizard plus 250 units. Let's not take that easily. So my friends, this is going to be the last turn for this session. Next session I'm going to whip up the last upgrade for my major dude. So I have 240 hands necessary for that. So therefore we're going to go and learn the third Ritual of Mastery. Can't wait to get there, my men. And thanks a lot for watching. I really enjoy this series. I'm going to break here. So comments go down below. I'm really happy that I got the swing back and that I'm actually able to do something now. And yeah, it's a hell of a ride. I can't wait to play more of that. Leave me a thumbs up, and of course consider subscribing. There's daily content coming up from my side. So, see you guys next time, and have a good one. Bye-bye.